Hello, my name is David Dodick. I'm a professor of neurology here at Mayo Clinic in Arizona. I'm the president of the American Headache Society and the director of the Mayo Clinic Comprehensive Concussion Program. Anyone who has picked up a newspaper or turned on the television in the recent past will know that the subject of concussion in professional sports has taken center stage. The prevalence and seriousness of concussion at all levels of competition in both professional and amateur athletics has become a priority for healthcare providers and indeed lawmakers. Over the recent past, for example, we've seen congressional hearings that have prompted new legislation in a number of states aimed at curbing the incidence of concussion by ensuring that all players who suffer concussion are immediately removed from competition and not returned to play until they've been evaluated by an expert or someone who has expertise in evaluating and managing concussed athletes. We've also seen similar recommendations from organizations like the American Academy of Neurology, and we've seen rule changes actually and changes in policy in professional sports, including the National Football League, designed to protect the players against new and recurrent concussions. This is based on the fact that there's nearly 4 million concussions in amateur and professional athletics every year in the United States. And it appears that children and youth athletes, as well as female athletes, appear to be particularly vulnerable not only to new concussions but to recurrent concussions and to the residual effects of those concussions. So it's on this basis and the fact that even though there's 4 million concussions almost in the United States, probably more than half of concussions are not recognized as such because athletes either fail to recognize or report the symptoms. The other issue that we're dealing with is that while most concussions resolve without neurological sequelae or without consequences, we're recognizing more and more that with repeated concussion, these athletes appear to be at a risk for long-term neurological consequences, like cognitive impairment, for example, and that rarely, if an athlete is returned to play too quickly, there is a risk of actually death from fatal brain edema if repeated concussions occur in quick succession if an athlete doesn't have time to recover from the first one. So it's on this background that I couldn't be more pleased to discuss the newly formed Mayo Clinic Comprehensive Concussion Program in Arizona. The Mayo team includes physicians and other experts from 12 subspecialty areas of medicine who have expertise in evaluating and managing concussion in athletes from a variety of different sports at all levels of competition. The mission of the program is to safeguard the health of athletes at all levels of competition by providing expert, standardized, and streamlined evaluation of the concussed athlete above the age of 12, as well as promoting the awareness, prevention, and recognition of concussion for students, parents, coaches, athletic trainers, and healthcare providers. And that will include injury prevention strategies, the appropriate management of concussion, and consistent return to play recommendations. The program will also be involved in research studies that will advance the scientific understanding of concussion, as well as in the education and training of specialists in the field of sport neurology. If you'd like to refer an athlete who has had a concussion to the Mayo Clinic program, please don't hesitate to call us. Please call the Neurology Department at 480-342-3078. Thank you.